Did you know that your bedroom, the very place meant for rest and recovery, could be quietly harming your health? You might feel fine, but certain everyday items could be disrupting your sleep, irritating your lungs, or even increasing your risk of serious health issues. And here's the surprising part: most people never even realize it. Think about it. How often do you really assess your bedroom for hidden health risks? We focus on diet, exercise, and medical checkups. But what about the environment where we spend nearly a third of our lives? The air you breathe, the fabrics you touch, and even the objects around you could be affecting your well-being more than you think. But don't worry. This isn't about fear. It's about awareness and simple, practical changes that can help you sleep better, breathe easier, and feel healthier every single day. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, a place where your body can truly relax and repair itself. And the good news? A few small adjustments can make all the difference. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to remove, why it matters, and how to create a space that supports, not sabotages, your health. Let's get started. Item 1. Old pillows, the hidden health hazard you sleep on every night. You rest your head on it every night, but have you ever thought about what's really inside your pillow? It might feel soft and familiar, but over time, it becomes a breeding ground for things you can't see and wouldn't want to. Every night, your pillow absorbs sweat, skin oils, and tiny flakes of dead skin. And where there's dead skin, dust mites thrive. These microscopic creatures aren't dangerous themselves, but their droppings, they're a major trigger for allergies and asthma, causing sneezing, congestion, and itchy eyes, especially for those over 60, when respiratory health becomes even more important. But that's not all. Bacteria and mold can also build up inside, particularly if you live in a humid climate or if your pillow isn't washed regularly. You may not notice visible signs, but if you've been waking up with a stuffy nose, irritated skin, or unexplained headaches, your pillow could be the culprit. And if you suffer from sensitive skin, those same bacteria can clog pores and lead to breakouts, even if you're diligent about washing your face before bed. Thankfully, this is one of the easiest problems to fix. Experts recommend replacing pillows every 1 to 2 years. So if yours is older, it's time for an upgrade. Look for hypoallergenic pillows designed to resist dust mites and mold, such as memory foam or latex options. If you prefer traditional pillows, use a protective cover that blocks allergens and wash both the cover and the pillow itself regularly. You might not think a fresh pillow could make such a difference, but once you switch to a cleaner, healthier option, you'll feel it: easier breathing, clearer skin, and a better night's sleep. It's a small change, but one that supports your health in a big way. Item 2. Clutter under the bed, how it's affecting your sleep and health. Storing things under the bed seems like a smart use of space. After all, it keeps items out of sight and makes the room feel tidier. But what if that hidden storage was doing more harm than good? Believe it or not, those forgotten boxes, old shoes, or extra blankets could be silently affecting your sleep and overall well-being. Here's why. Over time, dust and allergens accumulate in undisturbed spaces, and the area under your bed is one of the biggest culprits. Every night as you breathe, you're inhaling tiny particles that can irritate your sinuses, trigger sneezing, and cause congestion or a dry throat by morning. If you already struggle with allergies or asthma, this buildup can make symptoms worse without you even realizing why. But it's not just about allergies. Cluttered spaces can also impact airflow in your bedroom. Your body needs fresh, circulating air to promote deep, restful sleep. And when airflow is blocked, your room can feel stuffy and stagnant. This can lead to poor sleep quality, leaving you groggy and unrefreshed, even after a full night in bed. And then, there's the mental side of it. Research has shown that clutter, even when it's out of sight, can contribute to stress and anxiety. Your brain still registers the mess, creating a subtle sense of chaos that makes it harder to relax. Have you ever walked into a clean, organized space and instantly felt calmer? That's because a tidy environment promotes a sense of control and peace, two things that are essential for good sleep. So, what can you do? First, take a moment to assess what's under your bed. If it's full of items you rarely use, it's time to clear them out. If you must store things there, opt for airtight containers that keep dust and allergens at bay. Next, make a habit of vacuuming and cleaning under the bed regularly. Even if you don't see dust, it's there. Finally, consider keeping the space as open as possible. A clear area beneath your bed allows for better airflow and even a sense of lightness in your room's energy, making it a place that truly feels restful. Try this. Sleep in a clutter-free bedroom for just one night. You might be surprised by how much better you feel in the morning. Easier breathing, a clearer mind, and a deeper sense of relaxation. It's a simple change, but one that can make all the difference in the quality of your sleep and your health. If you've stayed with me this far, I hope these insights have given you something to think about. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and share this with someone who might need to hear it. Now, let's continue. Item 3. Scented candles and air fresheners, the toxic sleep disruptors. A fresh-smelling bedroom feels inviting. There's something comforting about walking into a space filled with the scent of lavender, vanilla, or a crisp ocean breeze. But what if that pleasant aroma was secretly affecting your health? The truth is, many popular scented candles and air fresheners release chemicals into the air that you breathe in all night long. While they might make your room smell nice, they could also be disrupting your sleep and overall well-being. Most scented products contain volatile organic compounds or VOCs, a group of chemicals that evaporate into the air and can linger for hours. These compounds can irritate your lungs, trigger allergies, and even cause headaches or sinus congestion. If you've ever woken up feeling stuffy, groggy, or with a scratchy throat, your air freshener might be to blame. But the effects don't stop there. Some VOCs are known to disrupt hormones, which is especially concerning as we age. Our bodies rely on a delicate balance of hormones to regulate sleep, metabolism, and immune function. Constant exposure to synthetic fragrances can interfere with these processes, making it harder for your body to fully recharge overnight. And because these chemicals settle into your bedding, carpets, and furniture, you're breathing them in even when you're not actively using the product. So, what's the solution? Fortunately, you don't have to sacrifice a beautifully scented bedroom. There are safer, natural alternatives that can make your space smell amazing without the harmful side effects. Instead of traditional air fresheners, try diffusing pure essential oils like lavender, chamomile, or eucalyptus. These not only add a gentle fragrance, but also have calming properties that support relaxation and deeper sleep. If you love candles, opt for beeswax or soy-based varieties instead of paraffin-based ones, which release toxins when burned. And for an extra layer of freshness, bring in air-purifying plants like snake plants or aloe vera. These natural wonders absorb pollutants from the air while adding a touch of greenery to your room. Switching to natural alternatives isn't just about avoiding toxins. It's about creating a cleaner, healthier environment that truly supports your well-being. Imagine stepping into your bedroom and taking a deep, refreshing breath, knowing that the air is pure and safe. It's a simple change, but one that can have a profound impact on your sleep quality, energy levels, and overall health. Test it out for just a few nights, and you may be surprised at how much better you feel. Item 4. Heavy dark curtains. Why they may be making you more tired. There's something comforting about a completely dark bedroom. No glare from streetlights, no early morning sun waking you before you're ready. That's why blackout curtains are so popular, especially for light sleepers. But what if those same curtains that help you sleep are also making it harder to feel fully rested? While blocking out light at night can be beneficial, completely eliminating morning sunlight may be throwing off your body's natural rhythm. Your brain relies on natural light cues to regulate your sleep-wake cycle, also known as your circadian rhythm. When the sun rises, your body is supposed to start producing less melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy, and more cortisol, which helps you wake up feeling alert. But if your room stays dark in the morning, that process is delayed, leaving you groggy even after a full night's rest. Another hidden issue with heavy curtains is poor air circulation. Thick, tightly woven fabric traps heat and moisture, making the air in your bedroom feel stale. Without fresh airflow, you might wake up feeling sluggish, congested, or even with a mild headache. And if you're someone who struggles with low energy levels, keeping your bedroom in constant darkness might be making things worse. Sunlight exposure plays a critical role in mood regulation, helping your body produce serotonin, a neurotransmitter that boosts energy, focus, and emotional well-being. Without it, you may be more prone to feelings of fatigue or even mild depression. So, what's the solution? Instead of completely blocking out the light, consider using light-filtering curtains that reduce glare while still allowing natural sunlight to gently enter your room. This way, you can maintain privacy and comfort without completely shutting out the morning light your body needs. If you love your blackout curtains, consider pairing them with sheer curtains and opening them as soon as you wake up to signal to your body that it's time to start the day. Another simple way to feel more refreshed in the morning is to improve air circulation in your bedroom. If the weather allows, open your windows for a few minutes each morning to let in fresh air. A small air purifier or fan can also help keep the air in your room cleaner and more oxygen-rich, making it easier to wake up feeling energized. Start making these small changes for just a few days, and you may be surprised at how much more refreshed and alert you feel. Letting in natural light and fresh air is one of the easiest, most effective ways to reset your body's internal clock and start each day with more energy. Item 5. Electronic devices, especially your phone, the silent sleep disruptor. After a long day, it's tempting to unwind by scrolling through your phone, checking messages, reading the news, or watching a few videos before drifting off to sleep. It seems harmless enough. But what if this small habit is the very thing keeping you from getting truly restful, restorative sleep? Your phone, tablet, or TV screen emits blue light, which tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Our bodies are designed to follow the natural cycle of light and darkness. When the sun sets, our brain starts producing melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time for rest. But when we stare at a screen late at night, that blue light disrupts melatonin production, keeping our minds alert when they should be winding down. And it's not just the light. The constant stimulation from texts, emails, or even social media can put your brain in a state of hyperactivity, making it harder to relax. Even if you fall asleep, your sleep quality may suffer. Studies show that people who use their phones before bed experience more nighttime wake-ups and struggle to reach the deeper stages of sleep, the kind of sleep that helps your body repair and recharge. Ever woken up in the middle of the night because of a notification? Even if you don't fully wake up, those tiny interruptions can pull you out of deep sleep, leaving you feeling groggy the next morning. Over time, this pattern can lead to chronic fatigue, trouble focusing, and even an increased risk of long-term health issues like high blood pressure and memory decline. So, what's the solution? One of the best things you can do for your sleep is to keep your phone out of the bedroom entirely. If that's not possible, at least charge it across the room instead of on your nightstand. This small change removes the temptation to check your phone in bed and prevents you from mindlessly scrolling late into the night. Still need an alarm? Try using a traditional alarm clock instead of your phone. That way, you're not relying on a device that also tempts you with emails and notifications. Another effective trick is to set your phone to airplane mode at night, so you're not disturbed by late-night messages or alerts. Challenge yourself. Just 1 week without your phone in bed. You may be surprised at how much deeper and more refreshing your sleep becomes. A good night's rest is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health, and removing screens from your nighttime routine is a simple but powerful step toward better sleep and overall well-being. So, how many of these things are still in your bedroom right now? If it's more than a couple, don't worry. You don't have to change everything overnight. The key is to start small. Maybe tonight you switch out your pillow for a fresh one. Tomorrow, you clear out the clutter under your bed. And the next day, you practice leaving your phone in another room before sleep. Each little change adds up, and before you know it, you'll have created a space that truly supports your health. Your bedroom should be your sanctuary, a place where you wake up feeling refreshed, not run down. Imagine breathing easier, sleeping more deeply, and waking up with more energy, just by making a few simple adjustments. Now, it's your turn. Take the first step today. And if you found this helpful, please like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on staying healthy and strong as you age. Let's continue this journey to better health together.